Hello, and welcome to week 5 of Nutrition 2000. Hope everyone is doing well and everything is going well for you in this course so far. Please do not hesitate to reach out if it is not, or you have any questions. Just wanted to let you know my cat is right here. So if you see a gold tail or anything, that's him. But anyway, let's get going on the homework for this week. It's a little bit heavy this week, I'll have to say. Um, but I'm sure you all can get it. Nothing real hard, just a lot of work, I would have to say. All right, so this week you're going to talk about, or we're talking about micronutrients or macronutrients again. Explain the functions of them, access the energy requirements, and apply some evidence-based stuff to go with along with it. So what you're supposed to read this week is down here. Read 5, 6, and 7, Basics Foundations of Nutrition for Sports Performance. And then there's these articles, Carbohydrates Basics, Lipid Basics, and Protein Basics. Very good. I'm pretty sure those are kind of a short read, but let's see. Let's see. I think they're just articles. Oh, no, that's not. Okay, well, it's not what I thought it was. All right. Anyway, um, oh, those are the three that you're supposed to read. I'm sorry. I totally messed up. So those are the three that you can just go to those or you can go to them. Either one. Okay? So nothing extra, just those chapters. All right. Your first the discussion for this week, so you do have a discussion this week, is you're going to think about, it says, all right, foodies. So this one's for you. Close your eyes and picture your absolute no holds barred favorite restaurant. Okay? Not just any restaurant, the one that you really like. And now think of your go-to dream meal from that place. Is it loaded? Is it the burger? Is it crispy fries, creamy pasta dish? What is it? And then get that image in your mind. Now you're going to write a post and answer in 2 paragraphs the following questions. What type of fatty acids does the typical meal that you enjoy at your favorite restaurant have in it? And then what are the health benefits and the possible drawbacks of consuming these types of fatty acids? So just know, so you know you need a paragraph for both of those. You can go to the restaurant and find what the fatty acids are, usually that shows, or use whatever you need to use. But you can use it to find the fatty acids. So example AI, but make sure you are writing those paragraphs, okay? Well, I want to hear your thing about that. And then you do have to reply to 2 classmates this week. Okay? All right. That one's that one's not too bad. Then I don't know why it likes to go anyway. Okay. So let's go. And then you have another one bulletin board. This one I don't believe it's kind of a discussion too, but you do not have to come on. Okay. You don't have to respond to anybody's, I believe. I don't believe. Yeah, you do not have to. Okay, so what you're going to do here is this is a simulation. This is your lab for this week. So you're going to um, right here, after familiarizing yourself with the simulation interface by playing through it once or more than once, um, play through, you're going to do it 2 more times using these 2 simulations. So a 20-year-old, 5'7", 130-pound female jogger who hates junk food and wants to maintain her weight while exercising daily to train for a marathon in 6 months. The next scenario is B, a 60-year-old, 5'7", 190 pounds male jogger who hates junk food and wants to lose 15 pounds in the next 6 months. So both of these people hate junk food. Just remember that. Okay, so when you're going to do this, it says there's several things you want to adjust on the simulation dashboard before you click the play button. So set your participant's age, weight, body fat percentage, height, sex, and overall lifestyle. Drag and drop food items onto their plate. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And then drag some types of exercise and then click the play button to start the simulation. Okay. I will tell you, it does take a little bit for this to load. Um, So let's see. Um, okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so here is the simulation. Right here's the age. You can either use this or you can just type it in there, how old the person is. And then so we'll do this is just for fun. We'll say it's 5'8", 5'10". They're about 165 pounds. Body fat. It's going to be a little chunky, let's say. All right. And then what you're going to do is this is the plate, this is their exercise, and you're going to add things to their plate. Okay. And you're going to have to do that as they go. All right. Just like that. And then this, let's say we're going to put some grapefruit on there, some strawberries, and then some exercise over here. I'm going to say bicycling and jogging. Okay. All right. Then to start it, you're just going to start it right here. And as it goes, they're going to go. This is going to show you um, what things happened. If they're losing weight, they're gaining weight. Oh, right here is the female. You're going to have to add more food as they go too, because they're going to need more, um, more things to eat. Maybe some more exercise, another 15 minutes, let's say of that. Um, and then you're going to just keep going with that until we get to the end here. You see here the weight is going down, so you're going to have to give him some more food. All right, need some milk, maybe some yogurt. I don't know here. Let's see what else. They got all kinds of stuff in here. They got baked potato. Here's some proteins. All right. How they're doing. So they're coming back up. The weight's coming back up. They burned They're burning food or burning some calories here. I don't like. Okay, well, let's see let's put a bagel on there and some cottage. Oh, that's rice. I thought it might be cottage cheese. Here's a bowl of pasta here. So it's coming back up. So anyway, that's kind of how it goes, what you're gonna do, and then you're going to report on the findings, okay? So observe what happens over the time. So here, what you're going to do in your post, after observing the two, the A and the B, things that you observed, you're going to put down two things you observed or concluded and two questions or wonderings. Okay? So two and two, that's why it's called 2 plus 2. So two things that you observed or concluded and two things that you wondered about. All right? Pretty easy there. And then we have this one. Now, this one sometimes people get a little confused about. But what you're going to be doing is I want you to, in this assignment, to design a 1 day meal plan. So all day meal plan. It would be for this assignment, it says you're going to draw on everything you've learned. So go back and find out how many calories it said that you needed, how many how many micronutrients you need, how many proteins, carbs, and fats did you need a day? All right. And with doing that and anything else that you've learned so far, you're going to make a 1 day meal plan. All right. So your assignment's going to contain two parts. Right here's part one. Create a clear, organized table detailing one entire day's food intake for each eating occasion, whether it's a meal, a snack. All right. Now, this says you have to put the approximate time of day. I don't think you necessarily have to do that. If you want to, that's fine. But as long as you're putting breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks or treat, that's fine. Remember, snacks are something healthy, treats are something not as healthy. All right. The name of the meal or snack, workout fuel, what kind of workout you're gonna do, food items, list specific foods and beverages. So as you see over here, grilled chicken sandwich, but they didn't put everything that's on that. It looks like it's got lettuce and onions and tomatoes. Make sure it's got that on that, or if it's got mayonnaise or ranch or whatever. Okay. Target portion. Make sure you're telling me how much you're gonna have. One sandwich. or 1 cup of oatmeal, whatever. All right. And then, of course, the key macronutrients. So it's carb, value, and and what that's going to be worked out. Okay. All right. So part two. So this is the meal plan. You can put it in a chart. This is one that's in a chart, however, you want to do it. All right. Then you're going to then the plan part two of this is plan and explanation and justification. So you're going to have to tell me why you did what you did, okay, or chose what you did. Minimum 400 words, that's usually about 1 page, all right? So number one, overall nutrition balance, briefly describe how your entire 1 day meal plan adheres to general healthy eating guidelines. And then the second one, estimate the general macronutrient distribution, okay? Tell me why it aims what it aims, okay? Pre-exercise nutrition annotation, identify the specific food and beverages you chose for the pre-exercise snack and meal. So if you chose chocolate milk or whatever, okay? Usually chocolate milk is after, but just so you know. Exercise, why these choices are optimal for fueling, the type of micronutrients you're going to choose, and the timing of the intake relative to the exercise session. So are you going to eat this 45 minutes before you work out or half an hour? All right. And then the post-exercise nutrition annotation. Identify the specific food and beverage you choose for your post-exercise recovery. This is probably where you're going to use chocolate milk, not in the pre. Explain why these choices are optimal for recovery. Give me the type of macronutrients chosen and the timing of the intake relative to the exercise session. How these choices and its muscle repair, glycogen replacement, and overall recovery. Okay, I need paragraphs for this. I do not want bullet points. It should be paragraphs for this. For 1, 2, 3 could be 3 paragraphs. All right, answering those questions, those things that is in there. All right. I'm going to submit it. I will be checking for AI. I do not want AI's meal plan. I want your meal plan. Okay. We'll be checking for AI. And if you do not tell me that you used AI, of course you can help with AI can help. As always, it can always help, but make sure you're telling me it's AI, all right? But I really would like the meal plan to be yours. But the questions answered, of course, AI can assist with that. And but just make sure that you're telling me that AI used it, or there will be points deducted. Okay. All right. Anybody have any questions? Please let me know. Don't forget to do the attendance question. And I'm not sure. I may have to change my office hours this week. I can't. I don't know for sure. I have something going on, but I will let you know through an announcement. Okay. Take care, everybody. And as always, get a hold of me if you have any questions, and have a great week.